Before I get into what happened, here's some context. I'm 17, male and deaf. I was born deaf into a hearing family, and while we use sign language at home, I'm expected to speak at school because my high school isn't very accessible or disability-friendly. When I was 9, my parents paid for cochlear implants, CIs, which I mainly use at school or around hearing friends who don't sign. I go to a mainstream school, and unfortunately, it's not the best when it comes to supporting students with disabilities. Now, on to the situation. Yesterday, I was wearing a beanie in class. That's never been a problem before, especially with my regular teachers who know I wear CIs and understand they're not music devices. But we had a substitute teacher. Let's call her Mrs. K, and things didn't go smoothly. My beanie was covering the external part of my CI's transmitter, but the piece that hooks over my ear was still visible. I get that some students wear AirPods or similar devices that aren't allowed in class, and I'm guessing that's what she thought I was doing. Mrs. K came over to my desk, looked at my CI, and told me to remove it or she'd write me up. I calmly explained that it's not a music device, that it's a medical device that helps me hear, and even took off my beanie to show her. She still didn't believe me and actually tried to grab my CI off my head. Instinctively, I slapped her hand away and stood up, telling her she had no right to touch or try to remove my assistive device. I thought that would be the end of it, but nope. A little while later, she came from behind me and snatched the CI off my head. I immediately stood up and yelled at her, telling her she couldn't just take someone's medical device. I was scared she'd damage it, so yeah, I grabbed her hands trying to get it back. I didn't get it back right away though. She called the principal, and since I couldn't follow the conversation, I had no hearing aid on at this point. I just explained that she took my CI and wouldn't return it. Eventually I got it back. But because I physically reacted, grabbing her hands, I got suspended and the principal said I was in the wrong. Now my dad is furious and wants to report the sub to the administration. Oh, AITAH. I know putting my hands on a teacher isn't ideal, but she literally grabbed a medical device off my head after I explained what it was.